come from Port Spain, straight up to Sando. Here we come, that big bad song with the photo follow. Oh, we party every day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You love to join the atmosphere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Music till I go jump up and wine. We don't waste time until all my only intention with this generation is to make you weak with the soca beat. When I tell you hands up, man, you better hands up. And it's time to open it, just get away. Some gonna know the tempo, for the spin up the tempo. Arima have the tempo, Carona have the tempo, Dublin boy have the tempo, Puppet Cabra the tempo. Forget on that anthem like to match show them how we do it, yeah. From spring to Sando, we killing them with tempo. Survival of the cities on the street. I said no, we ain't going home. That time we are not to be me. What but that rock bad tempo? What but that mash up the body? From here we get some bad and mash up the whole of Trinidad. Then take it overseas and mash up the rest of the West Indies. Nowhere on the road we out of control. Yeah, we come to the rest of the world. Got him stop, bro. Welcome, Massive. As you can hear, beer things are going here on Island Heat. I'm your host, Lady Lalabella.
Alongside Super Peck. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and logging in right here on APOP Radio. And for those listening in and watching on the YouTube channel, pick up yourself. Do remember to like, share, comment, subscribe so you can get notifications every time we post new content. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. And you done know. Shout out to you for listening to your own devices. We are broadcasting live at APOP Radio. And we're just going to jump right into it. Make sure you lock us in on all our socials. That's Island Heat Radio Show.
That's right. Now, as usual, we've got a great show lined up for you all. Mm-hmm. Today's topic or theme of today's show is going to be soca.
Oh, Soca Fever. I love it. I feel the heat already. And we're going to be testing you to know how Caribbean are you with our All Things Caribbean Driven.
And of course, we're going to count down the top 10 songs here in the ATL at the top of the hour, 10 p.m.
Yeah, man. And then at we're going to be doing our Heat from the Street. So you better lock it in and check out what the topics are for today. We're going to be knowing the mix-up, the must-know topics, and the events for the island movers and shakers like you.
That's how we do it. Mm-hmm. Now, Lady Lalabella, let's jump right in. All right? Yes. What is today's trivia question?
So you don't know we're talking about soca. We have to mention this particular figure. The original father of soca music rose to fame in the 1970s by this name. Listen to the options. A, Black Sparrow. B, Calypso Rose. C, Machel Montano. Or D, Lord Shorty. Things are gone.
This is the father of soca music.
Yeah.
The creator, the originator.
Let's say he put the soul in our soca.
I wonder who's going to get the answer first. If a Trini's going to answer it first, maybe a Guyanese, Bajan, I don't know, Antiguan. You know, who really, really, really knows the soca like that? Right. How Caribbean are you?
I know that's a Caribbean check for real.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's jump right into some early soca music. We're gonna hit some classics. We're gonna go to some of the some of the hottest, newest songs as well. All right.
Muy caliente.
You're in tune to the Island Heat Radio Show right here on APOP Radio.
Test drive now. It was a hot night. It was a night was beating, and we were in the mood. With music playing, elections really rocking. She's not behaving good. The way she whining, tell she have a engine, that baby feel for speed. That was no problem, cause I'm a racing driver, and I could handle speed. She had me swinging in wind, swinging in wind all night, swinging in wind, swinging in wind all night.
I take away from Fisher, two from Super Blue. He jump up on one spot, from his own crew. That's what time for my road. Night light tomorrow, Well, don't get no horror. I'm gonna pay back tomorrow.
You better pay back tomorrow.
I'm coming walk, I'm coming hard, I'm coming tough, I'm coming bad. This carnival,
Hey,
will be radical.
hey,
I'm coming stiff, I'm coming strong, I'm coming super, I'm coming down. This festival,
hey,
will be bacchanal.
hey.
I come in a dance to mash up the place. When you take your chance, take a little place.
Take a little place.
Now jump up and down, then do the butterfly. Jump up and bump up and wave your thumb in high, high.
Aye, 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 aye.
Do the alpha, butterfly, shadow. Wave, everybody alpha, butterfly, shadow. And wave. Come again, come again.
Trouble take them. Look out.
Let's go! Hey, Lord! All in the whole weekend, let's go. Hands up, everybody.
Jump and wave, jump and wave, jump and wave.
Get on in the party.
Jump and wave, jump and wave, jump and wave.
We love we carnival. Yes, we love we bacchanal. Find something, anything. Trinidad and Tobago. It's time to Lego. Take out your coaching. Carnival, bacchanal. Jump and wave, jump up and wave, mother.
Jump and wave, jump and wave, jump and wave.
The party can't over, the party can't over, the party can't over, the party can't over. Signal, everybody, signal, way up, signal, everybody, signal, way up. Start the carnival, start the carnival, bring me boom bam, start the carnival, start the carnival, way up, signal, everybody, signal, way up, signal, everybody, signal. I say, start the carnival, bring me boom bam, start the carnival. Raise your button party, put up your button party. Raise your button party, put up your button party tonight. We ain't going home, jump up. We ain't going home, jump up. We ain't going home, jump up. That's in the air tonight. It's not in the air, alright. That's in the air tonight. It's not in the air, alright.
Every step you take, you make it dance for shame. Cause it earthquake, for goodness sake, I wanna start with you. Come on, let's start. Footsteps, stop it harder, footsteps, stop it harder, footsteps, stop it harder, footsteps, stop it harder, footsteps, stop it on the ground, on the ground, in a double dance party. Upstairs you're finding we, me and the boys, making noise on the ground,
Bang, bang, ding, 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 ding. Bang, bang, ding, 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 ding. What we say? Give it up. Now ride the truck, mama, ride the truck and jump on. I say ride the truck, mama, ride the truck and jump on. Hey, ride the truck, mama, ride the truck and jump on. Ride the truck, mama, ride the truck and jump on.
You tell your friends, I tell mine. It's that time again. It's so special to all our we. Like we need blood and breathing. That's how we feel about Port of Spain. When the party them come in joy, then pattern up and go drum is madness everywhere.
What's the matter?
Carnival is a true freedom. Make another one go jump up in the air. Everybody take a dance, now we start to wave, start to wave, now we start to wine, start to wine up now because it's Carnival.
Do my ding ding ding, nam ya la ma ding, boko e jana, kapasi e jana, dago
Me say you wake up in the morning and you just realize Carnival come back again. And you're looking for your flag and you can't find your flag. Man, stand man ready to jump. Show me your flag in your hand now. Show me your we have the night of the session. Jump off, wave it, let me see it. Jump off, wave it, let me see it. Wave it, let me see it. Jump off, wave it, let me see it. Wave it, let me see it. Wave it, let me see it. Man, you're wicked song, boy, man. A tune like this, you have to bring it up. Me say you wake up in the morning and you just realize
my girl just chip, bend over, spin bottom like tire, push it back, look around, show you clear, touch the ground, listen, see that bumper there, push it back on me, see that bumper there, push it back on me, push it back on me, one time I real 2D, see that bumper winding up and down, my girl, you have it and I like it, bend back and I strike it, throw back like way back, I claim that and I tap that, my girl just chip, bend over.
Stand up, stand up. I come to party with my hand up, stand up. Set to the hard stage, set to the stage, set to the hard stage, set to the stage, hard 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 set to the stage. I'm not going no small friend, let me extend my apologies, extend my apologies, extend my apologies. I'm not crossing a weak stage, let me extend my apologies, extend my apologies, extend my apologies. I'm not going no small friend, let me extend my apologies. Only big friend with big flag going overhead like canopy. Rag in me back pocket with a white vest, sneakers and wallabies. Knife tips and tight pants, I never really read none of these. I come from Boston, the wallet from customs and from flower mills. Was a fed fire, fed and licensing fed and them had a power bill. Everybody gunners and doofy bunchy, you're pushing power still. If it's me, I don't leave me with power on a hill. I come here for the stand up. I come to party with a hand up. So all soca people, put your 2 1 in the air. Your 2 1 in the air. Your 2 1 in the air. More bacchanal. Hands in the air, hands up, hands in the air, hands up, hands in the air, hands up, hands in the air, hands up. Stay flat and they are coming, head back up in the tune. All inclusive like that, jumping out of the shoes. I'm feeling ready to raise your face. Make yourself feel like what's out in your face. Cause when I reach it, man, up in this place, man, up in this place. Whoa. Take a little wine now, whoa. Now everybody start to jump up. Start to jump up. Everybody start to jump up. With your hands up in the air, yeah. Like a package we sell, we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. We can't tire because we charge up, we charge up, we charge up. So yes, tell them we're not frightened when the people them get excited. Heat up the place like that. No, what up? Don't think me afraid of them. Don't think me afraid of them. Don't think me afraid of them. We big, we bad and we brave again. Don't think me afraid of them. Don't think me afraid of them. Don't think me afraid of them. We badder than them. We madder than everybody. We madder than everybody. We madder than everybody. Tell them say we shake everybody. We rougher than everybody. We tougher than everybody. Tell them say we shake.
Hey girl, you there? Hey, listen now. All right, every girl go down. Go down. Every girl go down. Down. Every girl go down. Go down. Every girl go down. All right, go down. Down. Go down. Down. Every girl go down. Yeah, go down. Every girl go down. Yeah, go down. This one is a bum song. If you cannot do that, then make a wrong. Listen to the instruction. Make one touch go down and the next one tap up now. Down to the left and down to the right. Down to the left now, down to the right. Down to the left now, down to the right now. Boom. Hey girl, go down. Hands on your knees and down. All right now, down. Hey girl now, down. Head up now, your bumper intact. The way you rode it like that, you give him an heart attack when they see the kitty cat from the back. Chen fan fei, oule kotaya. Chen fan fei, oule kotaya. Oule down.
Alison Hines, Alongside Mr. Machel.
That's right. Roll it down, control it down, roll it down, roll it down, control it down.
Roll it back to front, turn it over and tongue. Make them jeans them crumble. Roll your belly like ton. Wine and clap your bum. Round and around and fun.
Roll it. When them fly up in your face, gal, make them know them place. Number one in the race, gal. Could never replace. Independent and you're strong, gal. And you set the pace. Fit and healthy living long.
For the longest while we're jamming in the party, and you're waiting on me, pushing everything right back on top of me, yeah. But if you think you're gonna get away from me, you better change your mind. You're going home. You're going home with me tonight. Let me hold you, go caress my body. You got me going crazy. You turn me on, turn me on. Let me charm you, go right on me. You got me going crazy. You turn me on, turn me on. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah, ooh,
Boy, I see that boy. I can't tell you nothing about that. Cheer. Everybody, come on. What happens in the party? Oh yeah. What happens in the party?
Who played Mars? Tell me, who played Mars? Hear me. I find myself in a Juve band with a sexy Maruga man. Can't remember me husband name. Could not remember me husband name. Because the iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so. Yes, the iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so bad, so deep. The iron on me so. Me whining does never stop. Whining does never stop. Whining does never stop. Inside of the mouth.
Right now I just Right now I just Right now I just Right now I just I'm winding away, feeling so nice, so nice, so nice, so tripping on me, but it's alright, alright. And I feel like I just win $1 million. Everybody watching me, wearing $1 million. You wanna talk okay? Cause when I win you go talk okay. Everything on you go talk okay. All your friends are them talk okay. Don't suck they go talk okay. Up on they don't talk okay. I don't care what you say, cause right now I just want less. And I don't really care less. My girlfriend she go get vexed. My family go send text. But I don't care, I want less. They say I'm moving breathless, but I don't really care less. They say I'm
representing for the ladies, my darling. Climb on that arm. Hey, girl, climb on that. Hey, girl, climb on that. Girl, them jumping up on the cooler, crawling. Every girl go up on the cooler. Every girl up, every girl up. Hey, girl up on the cooler. Oh, every girl up, every girl up. Every girl up on the cooler. Hey, every girl up, every girl up. Hey, girl up on the cooler. Every girl up, every girl up. Let's go. Go up, they 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 go up, Anthem in the here, wave up the flag, a carnival time, and we mad at till man in we out, tell the sun, say we mad. Bungee calling, conquered, hot but she dip on the cooler. Road man a road ruler. Girl we a circle like hula. Dark skin girl can do clap. Pop we up. Cooler, full of drink, full of liquor. We up. Family down the cooler, girl, I don't come. Hey, woman, we up. Things just better when woman on the door.
I'll let you know I'm about it. All I want right now is a raise. Working to what but little pay. Oh, ain't funny. I gonna need my money. Hard work can do it for me if I can't afford to buy. Life could really stress me out if I can't buy rum to wet my mouth. This is serious, somebody got to work it out. Must he gotta quit this job and start up an account. But you don't know. Whoa, I need money to flow. I wanna travel and party. I wanna shop and live fancy. I wanna sit on the veranda drinking the most expensive tea. So I'm gonna need my money. I'm gonna need my money. I'm gonna need my money. I'm gonna need it.
What's up now? Yeah. What's the plan? What you say? Let me jump in a fantasy. In the mass, on the road, in a jam, we go find a place. Yeah. So you know we can't delay. You go meet us on the way. It's the time to celebrate. Yes, we coming home again. Buy me ticket for the plane. Stand the back and now you know I can't wait to jump on the grass again. I tell you it's drinking. First bite and it's rum machine. First bite and it's single leg. First bite and it's all night and it's walking the morning. First bite and we jump and wait. First bite everything on there. First bite and it's all night play the rhythm that we want. It's a blessing from above. And we never give it up. Carnival is what we love. Yeah. Every fetish up, I will mash it up and then it's sweet. Cause it's burning in my soul. Mass and panorama in front of me. I must partake. Cause this is how we play. So me tell them, everybody activate. No more room for all the hate. Let me learn to love again. While we setting on the way. Come and visit Happy Land. All the way from Sando to Port of Spain. Take over the world again. I tell you it's drinking. First bite and it's rum machine. First bite and it's single leg. First bite and it's all night and it's walking the morning.
Yes. That soca music got me moving.
I'm telling you, we're warming up for carnival season here in the ATL.
Oh yeah, you know, soca's that kind of music that you can't hear and you can't just dance. You got to move your whole body.
You
Can't stop.
You can't indeed. You know what?
Mhm.
Yeah. Once a panic.
What? Always a feta, right?
Once the pan is beaten.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we in the streets.
We only getting better.
We outside.
You see it. So I wanted to go back to our All Things Caribbean trivia question for tonight.
All right.
And you don't know it have something to do with Soca Fever. This original father of soca music rose to fame in the 1970s by this name. Black Sparrow is not it. We know Black Sparrow, but him not it.
Black Sparrow is not it. Okay.
Calypso Rose is actually a very popular female
Yes.
soca artist.
The queen, the long live the queen.
Mm-hmm. And then Machel Montano, we got to big him up too. He's more modern than this person.
right.
So you know him, but
he's been around a long time, but not so long.
Not so long.
Yeah.
Right. So this man goes by the name of Lord Shorty. Hope say you know that. If you didn't know before, now you know.
Lord Shorty, the originator of soca.
Mm-hmm. The inventor of its name as well. We owe a lot to this man, Lord Shorty, and we're gonna get into a little bit of, knowledge about soca music in general and how it came to be.
Indeed. So, soca music as a genre was defined by Lord Shorty as the inventor, as the soul of calypso.
I love that.
Which is influence of African and the East Indian rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
The original spelling is Sokah.
Soca.
Soca.
Mm-hmm.
By its inventor. And through era And local newspapers, when reporting on this new music,
Mhm.
they erroneously spelled it SOCK.
Right.
And thus, there you have it. Soca is born.
It was an era that became known as history from there forward.
There you go.
Amazing.
So in Trinidad and Tobago in the early 1970s, it developed into a large range of styles during the 80s and after. Soca is definitely continued to develop past its originators, venture to trying to revive the tradition of calypso, and the popularity of which has been flagging amongst younger people, drifting away from the calypso sound,
Right.
more to the soca sound.
And it's undeniable that now it has so many different influences, not just calypso, but it's gone into other ranges of dance hall, into other African traditional sounds, as well as funk and soul.
Yes, definitely. Soca is an offshoot of calypso and kaiso. With the calypso and the kaiso, it's a lot more storytelling in the music and the lyrics, and how it was developed. Could be very humorous at times. And deal with serious political issues and other things, but without saying things blatantly.
Ooh, I like that, kind of like in a riddle format.
Yes.
So similar to Jamaican dub poetry, I guess, kind of like what Miss Lou would do.
There you go. Yeah, right.
I
There
can,
you go.
I can relate.
There you go.
I can relate.
Big up to TNT Sniper in the building saying Soca is happy music.
It is. It is. It's making me smile. Ching.
Say Rash Shorty eye.
So you see, Soca started in the 1970s, Lord Shorty being the originator, and it also grew into popularity, fusing genres like calypso, chutney, reggae, zouk, Latin, cadence, and traditional West African rhythms. The Sound Project, which started in the 1970s by KH Studios in Trinidad, found a way to record the complex calypso rhythm in a new multi-track era. Musicians included Robin Imam Shah, Errol Wise, Vondrick Maynor, Clarence James, Carl Henderson, David Boothsman, and early songs included Indrani by Lord Shorty and Calypso Zest by Sensational Roots. Later came the soca hits Endless Vibrations and Sweet Music by Lord Shorty. Soca continues to incorporate contemporary music styles and trends, including being featured in Bollywood films, Bhangra, the new Punjabi pop, and disco music in the United States.
Big up to soca music. I believe soca needs to be recognized now by like Spotify and Apple Music and all these other streaming platforms as its own individual genre. A lot of them have it classified under dancehall.
I see.
Or reggae.
Mm-hmm.
But soca, and I gotta say big up to the soca artists, because I remember when soca was once a year music, right? Carnival season, and that was it, and the artists would tour during that time, and that was it. But now, soca is full 365. You got that music dropping all times of the year. You got more carnivals that I can think of popping up in all different places. Anywhere there's a Caribbean person, there's going to be a carnival.
And we've seen a lot of mainstream artists who actually claim their Trinidadian heritage. One of the most foremost, Nicki Minaj, has definitely taken her culture, and brought it to the mainstream as well.
Big up Nicki for that. Not to show shade or thing, but because I love Rihanna.
Oh, yes.
I love
she's
Rihanna.
Jamaican though.
She's Bayesian. She's from Barbados.
But we know she's
Jamaican. I just want to know, does she do the same as with like Nicki? Like, I mean, Nicki collabs with a lot of artists in the dancehall sphere and things, and I just haven't seen Rihanna kind of do the same thing ever since the Sean Paul joint, which was
that was
original
right.
Rihanna.
Music of the Sun.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Not rude gal Rihanna.
Right. I'm just saying. Big up to Rihanna the same way.
Well, we have to give it to her when Crapova season come. She in our suit.
All right.
upon the road.
Right.
So we have to give her that and that in her element. When she's in her element, when she's in her country, she's in her element. So big up to Riri, same way.
Big up, Riri. Yeah.
We need some music still.
Right?
See.
And all the other who represent the big international stars, the crossover, wonders who still remember home I represent for the culture.
Yes. I have to mention these artists. Now, these are the new age soca artists on the rise. Trinidad's Prince Swanee with his popular 2019 hit, Dreams, with over 15 million views on YouTube. Prince Swanee has signed Byron Messiah, an artist who hails from St. Kitts, currently making waves with his song Taliban at 13 million views on YouTube.
Way to go, Prince Swanee and Taliban doing them thing.
Things are gone. And I had mentioned this to you earlier, but I don't think the people know that the new age genre now is Trinidad. So if you hear, artists with a, mix in the dance hall and electronic with a little bit of the soca and calypso vibe, we now call it Trinidad.
Trinidad. Now, definitely. Swanee is not just on the soca tip, but on that the Trinidadian dance hall,
right? Right.
And I gotta say to keep it musical.
Right.
Keep it musical. Right. They got some really talented artists doing their thing, But sometimes the
it can veer off.
Right. Reality becomes too real. Or
keep these streets safe.
Yeah. Keep the studio safe. Keep the concert safe. Keep
music from separate the music from your personal street life. If that's what you choose, just try to be a responsible artist. We have to say.
There you go. Now we're almost at that time. We're supposed to have some guests. I haven't seen them. Haven't seen them ring the doorbells yet.
Bing, bing. Not quite, but we're gonna hold out for them, and we could jump right into our hot topics.
Let's head to our hot topics, and we'll jump back to our guests as soon as they arrive.
All right, I'm looking forward to it. Now, the heat from the streets, we're gonna jump right into them. Jamaica to become a republic. So what that mean now? What is Jamaica currently?
Well, before we say that, so the King of England was coronated on Sunday.
First things first,
right?
Yes.
And I know business. I didn't watch any of it. I really don't care.
It was so long. I had to fast forward and stuff.
See, you even did all that. I don't even know which channel was showing it. I wasn't looking for it, and all of that. But yes, Jamaica is considering becoming a republic, where you officially now, cut ties with the colonials. The colonizers. Yeah.
And some would look at it as a positive thing, but others are, thinking, what is this going to mean for the future economy of the island?
So what does it mean to become a republic?
Republicanism in Jamaica is a position which advocates that Jamaica's system of government would be changed from a constitutional monarchy to a republic. Both major political parties, Jamaica's Labour Party and People's National Party, subscribe to the position, and the current Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, has announced that transitioning to a republic will be a priority of his government. In June 2022, the Jamaican government announced its intention for Jamaica to become a republic by the next election in 2025.
Well, there you have it.
That is a big turn of the page in just a few years.
Hey, and it seems like if the two major parties are with it and the Prime Minister is with it, then guess what? So it go.
Looks like
people can grumble and all that they want, but now this new constitution thing, that's going to be very interesting. See how Jamaica goes about developing that. But yeah, I'm all for total freedom, total independence in real talk. I'm just saying.
I would like to put the hands of Jamaica in Jamaicans' hands, but I'm still skeptical. I'll be 100% honest. I've seen, some distance from even those citizens to their own government. So it's going to be interesting to see how they can relate now to these figures, these political.
Barbados did it.
Barbados
just did it a couple years ago now.
And Barbados is doing great. That's true. They did set the tone, and their female prime minister. She's doing her
Yo,
thing.
no, she's a boss.
She's really the bomb.
She's a boss. don't mess with her. Now, in lead up to Jamaica's independence in 1962, the Parliament of Jamaica established a cross-party joint select committee to prepare a new constitution. The committee received several submissions calling for Jamaica to become a republic at that time, as early as then, which were rejected unceremoniously by the two parties. Both parties leaders in Jamaica in the lead up to independence, Alexander Bustamante of the JLP and PMP's Norman Manley, were opposed to Jamaica becoming an independent, a republic at the time of independence, which I don't understand. If you're saying you want to be independent, right? So why any conditions? Why any
the stakes were still, I guess, with the Queen at the time, and I could also see that, that was considered the gem of the Queen's crown at one time, the island of Jamaica. So we have to take that into consideration with the time span, and also with her recent passing and this transition of a new king. I don't think Jamaica into the king thing. Them not in a that.
No, I mean, there wasn't really into the Queen thing, but
this is different. This is different. Yazid, definitely put some ones in the chat if you feel me.
No, Trinidad and Tobago has been a republic for a little while too, right?
Yes.
So I mean, what's the hesitation? Why are we hanging? Guyana is a republic.
Yes, Guyana did it. Jamaica needs to stop exporting all of their goods and keep some things for themselves.
A long time.
That is the way. That is the forward way. If you look at the other countries that have separated over the years, they have taken their own goods and made it a priority instead of importing others, goods into their country and sending off the good things them.
Yeah, right. Yeah, country for sale. Buchibanta says tsunami.
That's what I'm saying.
And the brain drain as well. Because look at it. All of us are here.
There's more islanders abroad than Ayad. Yeah. See there?
Georgia has 80,000 Caribbean people.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? And growing. In fact, I want to tell someone the place closed. I said we're kind of full right now. I'm establish a lottery for Georgia.
It's gonna be hard because Carnival will come up in Jamaica, and that's when everybody come out. Say,
all right. What's this? Court matters when appealing end up right back by the king.
What am I saying?
I'm trying to understand what Snipo is saying there in the chat room. Shout out to everybody listening in on APOP Radio. This is the Island Heat Show.
Ooh,
I am Super Peck alongside
Lady Lalabella, and it's such an honor to be here with you, Peck, as we go right into our next topic. Afrobeats artist Davido drops his fourth studio album, Timeless, featuring Skepta, Dexter Daps, Ashake, and more.
Big up the man himself.
Those are some huge names, and I have to really applaud him after the loss of his son, unexpectedly. He has really taken the reins and come back to confirm that he is one of the main players in the Afrobeats and international scene.
Indeed, it's been nearly 3 years since he released his last album, A Better Time, in 2020. And the Nigerian star has been busier than ever collaborating with
Adekunle Gold
on High, touching at the piano with Folastic on K-Star.
And scoring 3 solo hits with Watawi, Electricity, and
Stand Strong.
So with this album, we can expect some rap, some R&B, and even a dancehall hit called Bop with a Jamaican star, Dexter Daps.
Now Dexter Daps doing some big things.
Right, yeah.
Yo,
Now, you
Dexter
see,
about to blow, Like,
I see. He
like
did that song with Bounty, right? So
pause. He about
Them
to do
understand what you
some
say.
big things in the business.
And I love how he's been carrying on and been doing multiple collaborations with artists from across the globe. We can look at another track here. Musa Keys will also be featured with the vocalistic collab Champion Sound. So that has a little bit of a dancehall.
Well,
meaning to it.
Afrobeat, has taken the dancehall
Mhm.
backbone,
Mhm.
that drum structure,
Yes.
and is running the world with it.
Indeed.
And for some reason, a whole lot of dancehall artists nowadays,
Mm.
not the thing that we originate,
Mm.
that is Jamaican, take it to the world. The world loves it,
Mhm.
and the youths are abandoning it. And Afrobeat is taking it up, reggaeton is taking it up,
Mhm.
and these are having major global hits.
That's so true.
Dancing to the hour, basically a dancehall. I don't get it. Trap dancehall, big up yourself. But there was a winning formula.
What I find is that Jamaican artists are not usually respected when they're home. They have to go abroad to really get that hype necessary for Jamaicans themselves to respect and see them as notable. So,
But I think it's a double-edged sword, because a lot of times once they do bust and crossover, then they say, "Oh, they
Them
crossover."
sellouts.
Yeah, that's right. You can't win whatever you do. There's a lot of people who want their artists to stay right there on the street corner, right there with them, and
Suffer.
right.
Suffering.
They don't. They want to, but everybody else can drive the Maybachs and have the big mansions and they have the private jets and these, but why can't Caribbean artists also have the same things?
Well, if it's said by the good artist Diverse, she says it's a crab in a barrel mentality in a man's world.
Pick up Diverse, yes. Another female on the scene doing things, Spice. She posted a picture of being in the studio with Akon and Shaggy.
Two big names. Just.
Now, last time she combined with Shaggy, right? She got a Grammy nomination out of it with the album 10. And her biggest
single to date
song period, collabing with Shaggy and Sean Paul.
That was a good look.
The good on that.
But Akon is also a giant in not only Africa but across the world with his musical influence, and Shaggy in his own right. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes of that.
Let's see what's happening.
But talking about our local scene here, the big artist Anthony Malvo has posted a picture in the studio with Pressure Bust Pipe.
Yeah.
Pete.
Can't wait to see what that collaboration comes about. Anthony Malvo's been very busy as of late. This is a big year for Malvo. You wouldn't believe that this artist who got his starts in the 80s in dancehall in Jamaica. In 2023, he is super busy doing a lot of it. Just dropped a new album.
Awesome. And we always feature his track. It's been charting on our countdown.
He's on the countdown 5 consecutive weeks now. Anthony Malvo, Atlanta-based artist and producer, was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award by the Caribbean Community Awards in Latonia, Georgia. This was back in February. The Kingston-born singer who started his career in the early 80s with Black Star Sound System, later moved on to work with legendary producer and sound system operator Lloyd King James. You gotta listen. In the 80s, there was those signature sounds, or some signature singers, on the new dancehall rhythms, and Anthony Malvo was one of those right there
paving
in the mix.
Way. Absolutely.
I'm telling you, and I just can't imagine for him to be 40 odd years later.
That is mad. And to think that he has also bridged the gap and done production in his own right as well. Now, he states that this is truly a blessing. I feel honored to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's a testament to the years that I've worked, over 40 years. Receiving an honor like this inspires and motivates me to continue doing the work that I love to do in the reggae music industry as a singer and producer. Wow, Anthony, kudos to you and much more success in the future.
Yes, indeed. The man himself, Anthony Malvo. Y'all, make sure y'all go and support that new album. It's called Matured. It's got 12 tracks on it, brand new music, and the man sounds great. All right, look out for features from artists like Buju Banton, Capleton, Bushman, and Glenn Washington on
See
that
there?
project.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
So what else is going on here in the ATL?
So we mentioned this in the past episode, but Atlanta Magazine, our own publication here in Georgia, is going to be featuring Caribbean culture in the month of May. So definitely pick up your issue of this month's Atlanta Magazine cover. Now we have the Vibes Crew Black and White Affair on May the 13th. That's coming up. So step out in your black and white and come support the Vibes Crew.
Yes, indeed. Also, Sparkle, Mikey Sparkle. Big up to Sparkle. The restaurant had its grand opening
Love
this
that.
weekend.
Congrats.
Congratulations, sir. You know, Mike Sparkle doing big things.
See that. And then the Conscious Reggae Concert Series by the RBG Alliance. That will be June the 3rd at the new Black Wall Street at Stonecrest.
All right. And then, of course, Colorgasm.
Colorgasm.
Coming up May 28th. I'll tell
Come
you,
get
that's
wet
my
and
event.
wild, ladies.
Come on. It is the most authentic, just good vibes, pure fun event I've been to in years. So it's my annual spotlight. You know, it's the first place I see people coming. Like as soon as you step in, people just bust a smile.
It's a family environment.
Like
Everybody love one another.
And it's from the first year. The DJs who are on it, it's the same DJs year after year. Every big name DJ say, yo, I need a spot. I need to get on there. I need to. But the thing is, it's all about that energy, that vibe. And so, they can come and celebrate with us, party with us. But the team is there, it's locked in, and they deliver year after year for the folks. So, yeah.
I love that. So
and of course,
feeling is contagious in Colorgasm.
Yes. Of course, we've got our two carnivals.
Atlanta Caribbean Carnival and the DeKalb Carnival, which will both be on May 27th.
Yep. And then we've got the Truckers Reunion, which is Metro Media's Stone Love in the City, August 5th. That's going down at the Truck Yard.
And then Caribbean Runnings. Make sure you tune in and check out Peck, DJ Passport, and Shelly.
Red Carpet Shelly. And that's each and every Friday on WRFG 89.3 FM. You know, when you're not listening to APOP Radio, you can listen to that for those 2 hours. All right, check me out on Friday. Those 2 hours on WRFG. And then we've got Mellow Promotions, Father Chris. It's all about vibes, juggling niceness on June 3rd,
at the base.
And of course, Super Peck Matrix Supreme Sound is going to be on the lineup. So,
See there? After being at the building.
You have to roll out. Come take in the vibes.
Tell me about Exile 1 versus Y2K.
Exile 1 and Y2K are going to go on the battlefield Sound Clash here in the ATL on the 16th of June. That's also going to be at the base. So, I'm a big Sound Clash fan and participant. It's like, it's the last stripe that I need on my, you know what I mean? I got my Hall of Fame career already in the juggling market.
Right.
So yeah, we on the battlefield.
You see it. Always supporting.
Give thanks. What else is going on the scene? Did you hear about this Usher Chris Brown thing?
I think it's funny because people have been making memes and saying, this is not the verses we wanted. Why did it have to happen this way?
Why?
I was at a loss of words to think that somebody like Chris Brown, who has, in recent years kind of shied away from the public eye, finds himself in this mix-up that puts him right back in the eye of, speculation. Like, what?
Right.
Chris Brown?
Is it real? I don't know. Is it real? Did it really happen?
So, we've only seen reports. I saw a little bit of some footage, but it looked like Chris Brown was breaking up something instead of engaging in something. But then again, it wasn't the night of the birthday party that they speculate that he and Usher got into an altercation, and Usher came out with a bloody nose.
That's what I hear. Now Usher performed, on a show the next day, on the same show that Chris was performing on, apparently, and did not seem to have any markings of what was alleged.
But
That's
you
why
know,
I'm not
these
even
days
sure.
it could be makeup and lighting and a few things. So we're not completely, narrowing it down to not happening, but it's still up in the air. Nobody's come out and made a public statement.
All right.
But we do hope that, both of these men with their extremely successful careers have chosen something other than violence to
They say that's
deal
the
with their
second
problems.
R&B singer that Chris Brown is beating up.
They better stop. They better stop their madness.
By the way, I would go on record and say I don't play Chris Brown music. Ever since he touched Rihanna, I'm sorry.
You're
I'm
just
sorry. Bam,
and that's a
I
Caribbean
just
queen right there. We love her.
What? You can't touch the Caribbean princess? What? Come on now.
For real.
You got to be out of your mind.
Do better. Do better. We don't want to see you in these situations, Chris. Stay away.
Lady Lalabella, what else is going on in the world?
So, just touching on Usher one more time, British Jamaican designer Bianca Sanders dressed him for the Met Gala. I know everybody saw the lovely pictures. They were all over the internet. And this past year's theme was Karl Lagerfeld, A Line of Beauty at the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York on the first Monday in May. Saunders, who is based in London and is of Jamaican heritage, has quickly become a designer to watch. Her creations are inspired by her Jamaican heritage, and the most recent collection is an ode to local comedian Oliver Samuels. Look at that. As well as the traditions and practices of men's tailoring.
Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Island Heat Show right here on APOP Radio. Now, listen, we're almost at the top of the hour. We're going to get into the countdown. All right. And the theme of today's show is soca music. Right. Now, we had a special guest on representing the the beautiful islands of the Bahamas.
Lovely,
a couple weeks ago, right? Nisi LS.
Nisi LS. She was an amazing person to interview, great energy, and she had some bangers for sure.
We represented soca music, y'all. So this is hot new music coming out of the Bahamas. She said the song's been #1 on the charts there for the last year and a half doing this thing. Come on, this is Nisi LS live on APOP Radio. Let's go.
Strike of the day, my love, it is no fun. Cell phone in my left hand, TV on my right. My mouth to drivers, there ain't no room inside. Longing for the days when I was wild and free. Out to everything was lit, not here on work. Now it's like I joined the clan of HMP, but I ain't commit no crime, so please set me free. Lucy, let me go. I don't want to be inside no more. Lucy, let me go. This is killing me, that's for sure. So let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Lucy, let me go. I don't want to be inside no more. Lucy, let me go. This is killing me, that's for sure. Yeah. Models, you see me on lockdown? What went to that? I'm tired, yeah. Life inside ain't as easy as it seems. Sit back, let me tell you exactly what I mean. The truth ain't fighting, they love everything. I'm working like a slave, I'll listen to life again. Can I help you? You sit and rest. Come in and let me feel upon the breath. It's a nightmare, this ain't a life for me. I ain't coming no crime, so please just set me free. Lucy, let me go. I don't want to be inside no more. Lucy, let me go. This is killing me, that's for sure. So let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, yeah. Lucy, let me go. I don't want to be inside Ain't nothing on TV, staring at the ceiling. Ain't going nowhere, pulling at my head. I'm ready to shout, cheering all about. I want you to know I'm ready to go. You wanna talk about lose my mind? Locked up inside all day, cause I've been seeing people face. No hair, no nails, no makeup. Wait, what they trying to do? Well, no rock cut time. Money hard to find. Oh, yeah, oh, keep on leave me alone. Nothing's on the rubber glove, but I say no more. What they trying to do? Man, listen, can I take this? Get me out, yeah. Oh, Davy's trick one, lost the name.
Hey baby, I just wanna let you know.
Loving you is easy. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. So baby, 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 only you can stop the rain. Girl, you make me feel this way. Yeah. You do something to my brain. Do it to me once again, yeah. Girl, you give me sweet love. The only one I think of. You make me a believer. There's no question, you're a keeper. You're a keeper, baby. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. So baby, baby, baby. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. Ooh, all I need is you. Cause you make me feel so good. You're so real and true. You keep me in the mood. Come on, hold me. Come on, squeeze me. Baby, I love the way you please me. Come on, hold me. Come on, squeeze me. You can get away so easy. Easy no queen. Girl, I'm a dream. Just like a starlight. Girl, that's on your beam. So you ever clean. You're bound to win. And every day you're girl, you give me sweet love. Sweet love. The only one I think of. You make me a believer. There's no question loving you. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy. So baby, baby, baby. Loving you is easy. Cause your heart is beautiful. Loving you is easy, baby. Loving, loving, loving you.
The voice of the man, Kenny Blessing, right there.
Sweet sounds.
Atlanta based.
I love when you play these Atlanta-based artists because, firstly, they need to be shouted out, and secondly, this is the kind of music I like to listen to: soul music, love music, music from my people. You see me?
There you go. There you go. You understand? The talent is here. Yeah.
Yes.
And we're doing our thing.
Mhm.
Yo, professional sounding, professional quality,
Mhm.
all of these things.
Mhm,
ATL,
mhm.
yo, ATL.
Now we're in the second hour of Island Heat, the best from Yard to the Streets. Here we feature Caribbean music, Caribbean culture, and topics from around the globe. We are your hosts,
Super Peck
and Lady Lalabella. In the next segment, we are counting down the hottest tunes of Caribbean artists based in the state of Georgia, starting with...
In the number 10 position this week on the countdown, K Queens with Teeny Tiny.
Mhm.
Teeny. Tiny, teeny. Body right, right. Yes, me body right, right. Me body right, right. In the stop down me. Me body So when you love a change here, them a lip and them a chatter, you me love and me no care. We on them two, we are the couple of the year. Body strong up tonic, place a black up. Me a wet up, spread a sweat up. Face a makeup, full of style. Song a play DJ, happy pull up. Me man love me, that's why him go hard. Him never sleep out, him come home my yard. Me have you like that, him never talk yard. No made in China, that girl you no fraud. Me money right, yes, me money right. Me money right, in the snap down me. Me money right, yes, me money right. Me money right, say your body need that tease me. The tiny. Me man a tell me say him want it nightly, weekly. Anytime me dey for him, I say him want to see me. The tiny, so me not vagina, freaking up vagina, tiny, keep it and the tilly when me galley make you want to shiny wheelie. Say people say when you do your time, me know why you free me. Every night me sleep, I saw your body just not dream me. Me man love me, that's why him go hard. Him never sleep out, him come home my yard. Me have you like that, him never jog yard. No made in China, that girl you no fraud. Me money right, yes, me money right. Me money right, no stop down me. Me money right, yes, me money right. Me money right, say your body it and tease me. Me money right, yes, me money right. Me money right, no stop down me. Me money right, yes, me money right. Me money right, say your body it and tease me. What you handing on me here while me sit down like a chair in me room right there, so when you love a change here. Them a lip and them a chatter, you me love and me no care. Give on them two, we are the couple of the year. Back it up, place a wet up, spread a sweat up, face a makeup, full of style. Ramp rough jam me here till he pull up. Me man love me, that's why him go hard. Him never sleep out, him come home my yard. Me have you like that, him never jog yard. No made in China, that girl you no fraud.
That was the K Queen with the teeny ting.
Yes, indeed. Big up to the ladies each and every time. K Queens holding on the number 10 position and the number 9 spot on the chart this week.
Doing it well. Now, this track is called Stylings.
And Records. Lord God, I want to share. This a hot girl something and a broke girl something. This a hot girl something and a broke girl something. Girl, I breathe the body, me I breathe the money. Fight over man with a little bit of money. Lord God, that's funny. Make me want me to me. Girl, no live nowhere on my man, come to me. Girl, I breathe the body, me I breathe the money. Fight over man with a little bit of money. Lord God, that's funny. Make me want me to me. Girl, no live nowhere on my man, come to me. Walla. Let me kid that she cheap man, give it to a Lee man. Them girl, they not a teeny tiny. The man them say she deep man. In a one dance, she have 23 man. Them girl, they full and dusty. I walk and I talk about them pum turn up and I be a stylings then get. I walk and I call up the man them name and no man never own them yet. Have me gangster beside of me and I wanna be spend me one money, real money, no monopoly. Pum tight, be a rich man I run off of me. After me, what we see the things where them are offer me. And no broke boy can't take me clothes them off of me. Allergy, let me break it down, terminology. Broke you want see your pum and I give you. Have me own things girl independent. Y'all a free the body, me a free the money. Fight over man with a little bit of money. Lord God, that's funny. Make me want me to me. Y'all no live nowhere on my man, come to me. Y'all a free the body, me a free the money. Fight over man with a little bit of money. Lord God, that's funny. Make me want me to me. Y'all no live nowhere on my man, come to me. Do a girl stand up when the music turn up.
Yes, the K Queens are going with Straight Stylings at number 9.
Yes, indeed. Counting down the top 10, moving right along into the number 9 position. This is
number 8, Hip Bridge, Mad Already featuring Predator.
Number 8.
Me ain't done mad already.
Mad already.
Me ain't done mad already.
Yeah, my place, nah brag, Spain town, everything a wave like flag. Me nah for pop Marley for the head mad. Me nah for pop Marley for the head mad.
Grand spin, Baghdad. Everybody done know some born mad. Me nah for pop Marley for me head mad. Me nah for pop Marley for me head mad.
Nah kill out myself, I was born bad. Rockford now for your show where them have. You be get a bag of can deliver in a car. Hot matic in a palm, not great on a soft.
Anomaly make me mad so. Beans road Moscow. I wonder how my tan so. Kaplan, Basco. Tell them how the max go. Me head no mix. I know Lasco.
My place. Nah brag. Spain town. Everything I wave like flag. Me nah for pop Marley for the head mad. Me nah for pop Marley for the head mad.
Grand spin. Baghdad. Everybody that knows them a born mad. Me nah fi pop Marley fi me head mad. Me nah fi pop Marley fi me head mad.
Brixton the only thing but me papa G-string fi the V-sting. When no bonus fi for seasoning fi no wheezing. Man inna your way the leaking. Them a peeping. Grand spend man never seeking. Life teaching.
Let me mix up the Marley with the soda. Throw me head cross them think I'm Marley powder. Now me mashing up the place bulldozer. Mashing up the place bulldozer.
My place. Nah brag. Spain town. Everything I wave like flag. Me nah for pop Marley for the head mad. Me nah for pop Marley for the head mad.
Grand spin, Baghdad. Everybody that knows them a born mad. Me nah fi pop Marley fi me head mad. Me nah fi pop Marley fi me head mad. Me head done mad already.
Mad already.
Done mad already.
The voice of Predator and Kippridge coming in right there. Done that already.
At the number 8 slot. Moving right along to number 7. Atlanta's very own Lifetime Achievement Award winner, the one named Mr. Anthony Malvo, in case you didn't know, cover. Sweet.
I can count the time I almost say what's on my mind, but I didn't. No, I didn't. And just the other day, I wrote down all the things I say, but I couldn't. No, I couldn't. Baby, I know that you've been wondering. Oh, so here goes nothing. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The way you look tonight, that second glass of wine, that did it. That did it. There was something about the taste, girl, it did me in. It got me thinking. Oh, it got me thinking. All the things that I've been feeling. It's time you hear them. In case you didn't know, baby, I'm crazy about you. And I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know, you got all of me. I belong to you. Yeah, you're my everything. In case you didn't know, I'm crazy about you. I would be lying if I said that I could live this life without you. Even though I don't tell you all the time, you had my heart a long, long time ago. You had my heart a long, long time ago. In case you didn't know. Case you didn't know,
case you didn't know.
Was amazing. The one name, Anthony Malvo, in case you didn't know, in the number 7 spot. We have the Queen, Spice, at number 6 with the track Pop Off.
Right, yes or no? Casti forte.
Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes.
Hot girl, me bend over, me get the mad reaction. If you know, say me ready for the eruption. Me body good, me put it tight, me need a top man. Come if you ready for the action. Turn me round, that me like. Bend me back, set me right. Head in a pillow, sheet a bite. Me feel so nice, let me come tonight. Pop it, pop it, pop it on. Bossy girl, yeah me come right up. Come right up. Right now, yeah me a go come all up. Right up, she. I don't see why me got me car fire for that. Me can't get over that. And the shit me got me close fire for that. Fire for that. Fire for that.
Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop, 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 pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes. Pop off me clothes.
Me want it.
Yes, I think it's a good time for us to do a quick recap of the countdown so far.
Okay.
At number 10, we had K Queen's Teeny Ting. They also featured at number 9, K Queens with Stylings. 8 was Kippridge Mad Already featuring Predator. 7, Anthony Malvo, in case you didn't know. We just played number 6, Spice Pop Off. And she's also featured on number 5 at Queen of the Dance Hall.
As we go right into the number 4 position.
Number 4?
This is DeMarco with Life.
Life.
Yeah. Yo, Sponge. I never could have buy life. Yeah. I never could have buy life. Yeah. I never could have buy life. All of me talks and me can't with a day of my right. Yeah. Dance with a day of party and with a day of 9-9. Well, a small prayer, my child. We did have a vision, but it's mere by size. Yeah. Nah, me could have buy life. Empty the Wells Fargo, the youth them fit up on the field, and we bench one go. One reign supreme, but an event shine up. We did a chase a dream, so my friend gone suck now. Sell any asset, any money, me we spending on. Sponge pop another back and put it anyhow. 21 gun salute, we never selling out. We never hesitate no doubt, and if we could have buy life. All of me talks and me can't with a day of buy right. Yeah. Dance with a day of party and with a day of 9-9. Well, a small prayer, my child. We did have a vision, but it's mere by side. Yeah, nah, me could have buy life. I them full up, but the tears now run. Surface them put in the grave night ground. Try if you drink where every pain na the rum. All my meaning and the highest grade I'm alone. Heart a burn me and me want a surgery. Nothing can ease the pain now when you bite up. You rather life than figure bygones. Yeah, and if we could have buy life. All of me talks and me can't with a day of buy right. Yeah. Dance with a day of party and with a day of 9-9. Well, a small prayer, my child. We did have a vision, but it's mere by side. Yeah, nah, me could have buy life. Empty the Wells Fargo, the youth them fit up on the field, and we bench one go. One reign supreme, but an event shine up. We did a chase a dream, so my friend can't suck now. Sell any asset, any money, me we spending on. Sponge pop another back up body anyhow. 21 gun salute, we never selling out. We never hesitate no doubt, and if we could have buy life. All of me talks and me can't with a day of buy right.
That was DeMarco at number 4 with Life. We're moving right along to our official Atlanta Caribbean music chart. We are currently at number 3 with Spice, and that's Spice Marley to you.
The great Polyphene. Angela. Yeah, man. my God. I declare only good things in my life and I denounce anything that's bad. Yeah, man. Selah. Our Father who art in heaven, thank you for everything I was given. Pray that my sins will be forgiven. Multiply my blessings 10 times 11. I bind up every tongue that speak against me. I beg you wash me from my head to feet, you cleanse me. Every day I tell them that the Lord defends me. Fight against all those who fight against me, because here I am, the one that overcame everything that was meant to put me down to shame. All of my enemies fighting in vain, cause I walk with the Spirit of God that proclaim. I beg you, Lord, don't leave my side. Journey with me on this earthly ride. You heal my pain every night that I cried, and at the shadow of the Almighty God I abide. You are gonna lead me, I keep me. My God, lead me, I keep me. Father God, lead me, I keep me. My God, lead me, I keep me. Gotta cover me like every time. Who no like me, go join the back of the line. Cause Father God, lead me, I keep me. My God, lead me, I keep me. God the Father, God the Spirit, the Son. You say the battle for me already won. Chapter 1:4 Ephesians. You say you choose us all before creation. And that cover me, him done plan me destiny. Make them stay depending me, coming up any enemy. All of them full of jealousy, burn up all iniquity. By not negativity, just give me love and unity. Full of positivity. Here I am, the one that overcame everything that was meant to put me down to shame. All of my enemies fighting in vain, cause I walk with the Spirit of God that proclaim. I beg you, Lord, don't leave my side. Journey with me on this earthly ride. You heal my pain every night that I cried, and at the shadow of the Almighty God I hide. You are gonna lead me, I keep me. My God, lead me, I keep me. Father God, lead me, I keep me. My God, lead me, I keep me. Gotta cover me like every time. Who no like me, go join the back of the line. Cause Father God, lead me, I keep me. My God, lead me, I keep me.
Miss Spice, aka Spice Marley.
You know, she take on many roles and many names.
I'm saying though, I like that song though. I like that song there.
Big
Yeah.
shoes to fill there, Spice Marley.
is the family claiming her?
Right. One of many. So we can't forget to call out the one named Mr. Kippridge at the number 2 spot.
In the number 2nd position.
Holding it down for
Every time I
Nana.
come up below clap, but I transform my face on him and say remove yourself.
My G, stepping out of place, gotta follow my lead. Whip them, I drip to a road high speed. Standing in zone, you're in my league. Man, clean to the bone, spin tone, white pre. With that, so go on chat, we not stop. I'm back, I'm asking to clap that. We don't reach, I found this wap, so don't itch. Give y'all money, not chat. You can't say you chop and have a gal about stop. Both back, don't fit, gal with that art. From me up, she have the up like that. The cash, me have pull up the cash up. Anana. And I give him money for a year, buy back. Tell him me not give him no stop. Anana. And if him want you for deep throat, tell him me want lana, cement and black. Anana. You know I done tweet. Fucking I'ma tell that cheap. You have a good mouth tight up underneath. Money you have to spend your nails and feet. Dr. Miami put your body on fleek. For you just up in a shot. So you now waste time on the man by mean. Tell him you want siren. But you a keep it standard up high beam. Anana. And I give him money for a year buy back. Tell him me not give stop. Anana. And if him want you for deep too, tell him you want lana, cement and black. Anana. With that so go on, we not stop. I'm back.
I'm telling you, the man
Kippridge a climb him up on the 2nd. Like I said, Scott. Him not playing no games.
Tell him say Nana.
Nana. Boy, him a going good.
Yeah, she was land and cement and
let me tell you, Kippridge would climb right to the top if it wasn't for this one and only.
Boy, the queen is strong.
Mm-hmm.
The queen is dominant. Yeah.
And she's definitely using her stinger to sting our way to the top. This is the Queen Bee, Spice.
6 weeks now. 6 consecutive weeks, number one position. This is
Bubble It.
Yummy. And Spice. From a queen to a queen. Okay. Jamaica to Africa. Bubble it, wiggle it, bubble it. We wanna wiggle it, bubble it. Wiggle it, wiggle it, bubble it. We wanna wiggle it, righteous now.
Ready. Yes.
Bubble it, bumper, watch me wobble it like a ball, me a juggle it. Every man want to cuddle it, so me jiggle it, juggle it. This not big and a puddle it, so me couple it, double it, muscle it when you trouble it. Drop it, that's up, clap it, loud it, echo. Stuff it like marshmallow, add it 2 queens, that's up. This and no waffle, no egg, body no soft like jello. Girl, you feel wine with your hand and you need no leg. What like a yoga, so me bubble like a can of soda. Look how me matter than a cup of cappuccino mocha. I saw me sit down and now wine like me, them pan and sofa. While up me bumper spinning round there like a roller coaster.
Sweet like sugar, 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 sweet like sugar.
Baseline.
Bubble it, wiggle it, bubble it. We wanna wiggle it, bubble it, wiggle it, bubble it. We wanna wiggle it. Where the girl done? Take your waist to the ground and your hands on your back. Wiggle it around, give a man a heart attack. Bring it up slow, bend down low. Cock it up some more. Wiggle on that when we link up. Is a stick up. About to get my freak on, let me get my lick up. Annabella, get on your feet and shake your bum bum bum. That your waistline, break it like a thumb. Reason put on the me a instrumental beat. Running through your speakers like I'm looking for a feast. With your eyes like whoa, cut to the bone. Is a stampede when they pull up on the scene. Sweet like sugar, sweet like sugar, sweet like sugar, sweet like sugar, sweet like sugar. Bubble it, wiggle it, bubble it. We wanna wiggle it, bubble it, wiggle it, bubble it. We wanna wiggle it, bubble it,
the queen.
The Queen, Spice, Bubble It.
Spice
Holding it down at the number one spot.
Remains on top, y'all. Remains on top. Congratulations to Spice and Yemi.
For holding 4 positions on the countdown. This is crazy.
She bad.
She bad.
So this week, our this show is all about soca.
Soca
vibes. That was the theme. We wanted to make sure the people understood where that comes from. How it originated.
And how it came to known to take over the carnival scene.
Indeed. Who to you would you say are your kings and queens of soca?
I love the duo. Let's see. Oh, there's so many good ones. I mean, I have to give it up to Mr. Differentiology himself.
Okay, Bungie
Garland and his beautiful wife.
And Fair.
Right.
King and queen settings.
They got the 2 crowns to me, especially as a power couple in the scene. I love Machel Montano. I think that he has great energy and he brings forth.
But his wife don't sing.
So she cannot be a queen. But I have to give it to, in that regard, if I was going to put Machel on top, I would put Allison Hines right beside it.
Allison Hines. All right. So you went representing for Trinity and for Barbados there. Allison. I would also say definitely Allison Hines as queen. You gotta say big up to Calypso Rose, still doing her things for so many years.
Holding it tight, holding it down.
She had that Young Boy song with Machel a couple of years ago.
I can't forget that one. That was good. And it's good to see, the old and the new come together and create a whole new collaboration, new sound.
Big up to the vintage Soca wine.
Yes,
Yeah,
little stush.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, definitely for me, Bungie, I gotta say Skinny Fabulous in the top 5 there as well. The ladies representing Patrice Roberts is just like hit after hit after hit. Definitely is carrying on the legacy strong for the ladies in the business.
What about Destra Garcia,
the Queen of Bacchanal? See,
Bacchanal.
they're finding the little segments to make sure everybody get their crown and nobody don't be left out.
See.
Yeah, Destra to me could be a little more consistent. I'll just say that.
But she
has had
water
major hits
and mind our business though. She drink water and she mind our business.
Right there. But yeah, so the soca genre will continue to grow. Will continue to strengthen.
And these new names are definitely giving hope.
Yes, like I said, it's a year-round industry now, and I love to see it. I want to see more soca albums.
There's a young girl by the name of Nalia Blackman who I have seen grow from, just a name listed at the bottom of a flyer to now headlining her own shows during Carnival. So I want to shout her out as well.
Definitely. Got a unique voice. I love her voice.
And her energy is amazing. Very young, very hip, very in tune with the culture.
Yeah, yep. Shout out to who else? Honorable mentions, anybody. Farmer Nappy. Big up. Yes. Always delivering with some bangers, every season as well. You got to say Mr. Killer. Whose performance has stage performance other than Machel Montano, I would say him and in terms of the energy that they bring to the stage representing there. Shout out to Kenny Blessing. We played one of his reggae selections earlier, but he would be Atlanta's Soca King, right?
Yes,
based here in the ATL doing his thing. So I gotta say shout out to Kevy Kev and his team down there, definitely, because let me tell you, he's doing some good things with the artists that he represents and manages. So watch out for that. Lyrical, always in the ATL with the man DJ Steven. Also, watch out for them doing some big things and we got some other big artists who are going to be rolling through for the Atlanta Caribbean Carnival here.
So I want to talk about the official Downtown Atlanta Caribbean Carnival. This is the one that's going to be in the city. That's Westside Park, 1660 Johnson Road, Northwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30318. So right there in the heart of the city. Our host for this particular carnival this year will be MC Wase. Now we have, like you said, a great roster of artists from Pumpa, Mato, Little Rick, Burning Flames, Farmer Nappy, Asan Baton, Skinny Fabulous, Shal Marshall.
Big up, Shal.
Give? Is it Give or Jeve?
I'm a lost myself.
Eve. We're gonna go with Eve. Okay. Keen Blessing. Big up D Angel. All right, we have a Jamaican artist on there as well. Allison Hines will be touching the stage. DJ Cheem Squid. And the list goes on. There's going to be quite a few artists out there.
Yeah. Hey, listen, ATL is the place to be. The Memorial Weekend. It's our weekend. If you're anywhere on the planet other than ATL Carnival,
where are you?
You might just be a loser.
Exactly.
I pray for you.
Stating the obvious.
I really do.
Them not come from nowhere if they're not there.
Your people I know are disappointed in you right now. Your ancestors are rolling. All right. So you have time.
Book your ticket, make your way, do whatever you got to do to be here.
We got hotels, we got Airbnbs.
We outside.
All of that. Come down. Hey.
That's it. And I mean, this past weekend, there were so many things going on in the city, Piedmont Park had two big events: the Wine and Walk out there on Saturday,
Yes,
and
yes.
then Celebrating Rosé, which is like a token rosé party. And Maya performed yesterday at Piedmont. So big things are going on in Atlanta. As you need to reach.
Yeah.
Make your way here as we prepare for Carnival.
That's right. We getting ready. What else we have going on? So before we get into some more music, because you know we can't keep the people away from the music
We
for
gotta
too long.
keep them up to date with Wagwan.
Just want to say special shout outs to my big brother Capone, who celebrated his 50th birthday this weekend. Shout outs to Fam First and Mellow Promotions team. They've been doing all the big song clashes in the ATL lately, and Capone leading out the Mellow squad celebrated his 50 over the weekend. So congratulations to him. Also got to say special before we get into the official birthday shout outs. I got to say I forgot my cousin Andrea.
Oh, Andrea!
On last Tuesday, last Monday.
Out.
So big up, Andrea, on your birthday as well.
Yourself in this Taurus season.
Yes. And gotta shout out wifey who celebrated her birthday on the 6th of May.
Step out.
So, big up.
What did you do for the special lady?
You know what? Special things. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Let your imaginations run wild.
I see.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a new rhythm. We got a new soca rhythm. This one is called Miami Vice, y'all. All you ready?
We're ready.
All you ready?
We're ready.
All right, everybody hold on to the big truck, yeah?
Yes.
The truck ready for move off, okay? Let's go.
Let's go.
Talk the things and we back it up. Talk the things and we back it up. Hey, talk the things and we back it up. They match them all not adding up. Talk the things and we back it up. Hey, talk the things and we back it up. Trees again. Talk the things and we back it up. They match them all not adding up. Strictly facts. We don't deal with fake. Let them talk about that. When I wind my way, I don't put water in them mouth for nobody. Leave them so to run them out. Them is nobody. You see we on the road, living we best life. And if they don't like we so, well it's them choice. You see we on the road, living we best life. And we don't look so low for no 2 piece and fries, you're mad? Talk the things and we back it up. Talk the things and we back it up. Talk the things and we back it up. They match them all not adding up.
Yeah. Bounce it. Yeah. Why you doing that to me, baby? Why you doing that? Why you doing that to me, baby? Why you doing that? Girl, I love it when you bend like that. Your body not supposed to bend like that. It feel good when you bend like that. And I do what you stop at all. Now why you give me, got me high. I thought still y'all give me some more. Bounce that bumper like a coin. I watch that thing bounce on the floor. You all my life I've been searching. I feel into shed a few tears. And there's not a flashlight in my pocket. I just so happy you here. Doing that to me, baby. Why you doing that? Why you doing that to me, baby? Why you doing that? Girl, I love it.
Bend your back and roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Touch up yourself and roll it. Love how you control it. Bend your back and roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Touch up yourself and roll it. Love how you control it. Somebody girl go take a jam. Cause them girl looking so nice and them thick like piece of lamb. I'm sorry for them. Cause I'm coming for them. And when I find them, it's joke after joke, jam after jam, wine after wine, from gal to gal. Pressure. And when I find them, it's joke after joke, jam after jam, wine after wine, from gal to gal. Pressure, pretty pressure. Yeah, bend your back and roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Touch up yourself and roll it. Love how you control it. Bend your back and roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Touch up
yourself and roll it. Love how you control it. A drunk and a overconfident. The girl bedding down in front of me, so she must face the consequence. I'm sorry for them, I'm sorry for them. Cause I'm coming for them, I'm coming for them. And when I find them, it's joke after joke, jam after jam, wine after wine, from gal to gal. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And when I find them, it's joke after joke, jam after jam, wine after wine, from gal to gal. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Bend your back and roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Touch up yourself and roll it. Love how you control it, roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Bend your back and roll it. Touch up yourself and roll it. Love how you control it, roll it. The girl me up and she nice and day. The girl me up when she wine on day. The girl look and the line right there. Now give it up 'cause she nice right there. She swing down there, I swing down there. The girl me up and she nice and day. Now let this go, now let this go, now let this go, now let this go. Hey, come jam up on me, girl, bring that body. Spread your sweet and the darling. 'Cause all you do is me ballin', boy. What's that feeling? Baby, I come to wine. See some of that day, have a good time. It's all I want you. Come give me all of that day. I say best way. Boy. When I find it, girl, I'm not moving. How you moving? Stay with me. Boy. Girl, I hope that I'm not too late. What you do? She jump down there, then I jump down there. She swing down there, then I swing down there. Now let this go. Now let this go. When she jump down there, when she swing down there, swing down there. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Sweet soca music. Sweet soca music. If you only know how much I love you. If you only know how much I love you. How when the music play, I must wind up. How when the DJ play, the vibes right up. How when the music play, that is what I love. I must have to shake something when the music play. Separate out 'cause I fresh. Yes, I like that. I so blessed. Yes, I like that. I stepping out 'cause I fresh. Yes, I like that. I so blessed. Yes, I like that. Come to dripping. Pinot Grigio sipping. Pull up right to the front. Ain't no line, we skipping. Might move forward like Pippin. VIP with your missus. Hey DJ, run my tune with the girl them sexy time. Hold on, hands by knees and drop, go down. Keep that tempo, swing it around. That's your best friend, grab your best friend, jam your best friend. Bumba, feel up your best friend, Bumba. She just give me the number because she recognize your boy fresh. Yes, I like that. I so blessed. Yes, I like that. I stepping out. Need your love and affection. Wow, girl, you're sweet and I just had to mention. Yeah. Hold me, darling. All night we jamming. Dum 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 dum. Hello. Yeah, she had the thing I love. Where she from, I don't know. Rock she waist and go low. She kick up the place like a toto. See what you say. Pretty girl, will you come my way? What you do? I must get to. Girl, roll up your waist from me, that one. Turn around, girl, don't be shy. Hello. Yeah. My Caribbean girls, God. My Trinity girls, Belgian girls. Man, treat your crop over time, and there's no girls around. Oh Lord, it's your festival time, and no girls whining down. Oh, take a look by power by four, so much Belgian girls allure. Take another look down by Belgian girls upon the rampage. No, check out radical.
Angel girls in the beer bacchanal. Tape relief. Shirt lifters go away. I don't want to see your face today, Lord. I need a woman by my side. On the road, one who can make me realize. On the road, that I should never lose my pride. On the road, them girls are pretty, and we keep me satisfied.
If you're ready to walk, say we ready, ready, ready. If you're ready, come on, say we ready, ready, ready. Ready, ready, ready. We ready, 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 ready. Ready, ready, ready. We ready, ready, ready. Mama touch the road, oh God, oh me. Mama touch the road, oh God, oh me. Mama touch the road. I'm a jiggle it, I'm a jiggle it, I'm a jiggle it. Mama touch it, I'm a jiggle it, I'm a jiggle it, I'm a jiggle it, I'm a jiggle it. My girl, you a champion. My girl, you a champion. My girl, you a, my girl, you a champion. My girl, you a champion. Me, start DJ, give me a little more. Make me wine and go down and love it. Big party in the West Indies. Welcome to the land of champion. Yeah, we run this show. Shout it, make people know. Top girl, me a number one. No boy can come trick and cheat. Party increase, we moving with the ease. Sweet like honey, someone love me like this. I tell you that you don't know me. Come here, walking slowly. Another girl and champion. I think y'all.
Let me tell you now. Inches on the rhythm. Rock off the belly. Recorded by many. Jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it. Wind on your body, girl. Jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it. Show me your body, girl. Jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it. Wind on your body, girl. Jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it, jiggle it. Me enticed by the way how you're moving. Your pretty wine got me feel like intruding. In it, we don't even think about losing. Come over here, I got some points to give.
Hear me no garden. We're not leaving. But what is this evening? Police them say, hey, party long. You don't know where them get them things. You don't know where them get them things. Promoter say, hey, party long. You don't know where them get them things.
They look him on. What go? Out the road we a look now. Matrix pan the case now. We already pan the prowl now. What we have to find a nook figure get a little juke now. Well, Matrix they pan the hunting. What you mean? All over tongue shot is searching. My girl, we get blocked. Tonight we must take home something. Good lad. Tonight we must pick a pumpkin. Matrix looking some nookie tonight. So we'll see. We getting some nookie tonight. So we'll see. Matrix looking.
Left foot, right foot, left foot, stop. Left foot, right foot, left foot, stop. Left foot, right foot, left foot, stop. Left foot, right foot, everybody stand up.
The fans them load up already. The back two load up already. What the girl them load up already. Say me ready. Run tight, don't want no
sun illuminates the land. I feel it every year, still I can't understand this feeling. Take to the streets, condemned like a spirit, take my soul. I let the feeling loose and I share it with the world. Raise my hands up high, and now I'm down low. Then I hear the rhythm of a drum beating can like a Congo. One step to the left, all a stranger tight. We celebrate brotherly love in the land of our birth. We not going home tonight, no. We go fete until morning, we go jam until evening. We go all through the night, sober aside, cause we have a right to party on Monday. Take a wine down until we go. We own the town, we not going home tonight.
Party T T T T T T T T T R zoom 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 zoom. Party T T T T T T T T T R zoom 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 zoom. Watch it, the roof is on fire. We don't need no other than them things that burn, 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 burn. Let them things that burn, burn. Me I got party hard. You know me I got party hard. Me want party hard. Let's see a party hard. Me I got party hard. You know me I got party hard. Me want to party hard. Let's see me now party hard. Tornado.
Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, love the way that you whine and jiggle it. Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, in front of the mirror, gal take a flick. Turn around, look back, take a pic. Whining skill, show them you have it. You master all of the tricks. Drop down flat and make your body split. Tick tock, tick, how are you tick tock? Tick, wine to the bass sound. Keep whining your waist sound. Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast, love the way that you whine and jiggle it. Bend over, practice for the work, gal brace, position, gymnast. In front of the mirror, girl, take a break.
Yo, that mix was hot, Super Peck.
Give thanks. You know, it's also a carnival warm-up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Rightfully so. Look at whining at the studio.
nothing pre-planned, just freestyling through the thing. You know what I mean? Just yeah. See song, play song.
You're natural. You know what you do.
Vibes, respect. Big up to everybody who's been tuning in for the last 2 hours right here on APOP Radio. Remember, be a good friend and tell your friends.
Tell a friend.
Don't be greedy.
Mm-hmm. Don't keep the wine out to yourself. Share the wine.
Share.
Mm-hmm. This episode has been all about Soca Fever and Soca music.
Yes, indeed. Big up to Ras Shorty I.
Ah, yes. The original, formerly known as Lord Shorty.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm change up the thing.
Pioneer of the soca music.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, shout outs to people all across the Caribbean who celebrating their birthdays all across the world. Who celebrating their birthdays this month. Taurus season.
Yes, and we'll start with May 9th. We got QQ. What you going to say? What you're going to do? Stuck it. Yes, May 9th, his original name, Kareem Dawkins.
Earl 16 celebrating his birthday on the 9th as well.
Love it. On the 10th, Sly Dunbar. Whoa, yes, from long time. Am I doing ting? That is going to be May the 10th.
And then Prince Allah.
All right.
On the May 10th as well.
Yes, and then on the 11th, Mr. Lex, Christopher Palmer, Roman Stewart as well.
Yo, Mr. Lex is being spotted in the ATL over the last weekend or so. He's been in town, popping up a couple of places.
All right, good. Yeah. Making moves.
Celebrity hangout destination, Atlanta. That's how we do it, you know?
That's right. Once you touch down, you done know him.
All right, and then Apache Indian also celebrated the birthday on May 11th. And of course, shout it out again because, I need all the points. So big up to wifey once again.
Why not?
May-
Why not?
May
Go
6th.
for it. Go for it.
Yo, shout outs to Warren in the chat room. Raphael, big up yourself every time. Give thanks. Yo, Blakey P in the chat room as well. Big up. Jamaica Love in the chat room. Big up, big up. Big up to Kadane, who's got to tune in and listening and locked in each and every time. Do remember, folks, the Island Heat Radio Show, it's all about bringing you the heat from the to the streets.
To the streets, right here. We feature Caribbean music, culture, and topics.
Right, so each and every week, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. right here, Eastern Standard Time on the Monday. You can reach out to us, all right? We have some artists who've been sending me some music. We're going to get on those independent artists. We got some good stuff. People are reaching out. So give thanks for the support. All right. Island Heat Show at Gmail is where you can reach us. And of course, follow us on all of our social medias. Instagram, it's all about at Island Heat Radio Show.
We're on Twitter at Island Heat Show.
Facebook, it's the Island Heat Radio Show.
And then, of course, YouTube. You can YouTube us at Island Heat. And, of course, subscribe to the APOP Media group as well.
Exactly. And do remember, use the hashtags Island Heat Radio Show whenever you want to, comment on us, Give us that feedback. Yeah, any requests you want.
We love it.
If anybody's seen the video as yet for slow motion, the Bounty Killer.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's a feature film. It's not even just a video.
No, well, there's the video and there's the movie. So it's a short film and the video as well.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
Bone Tequila Baby Sham and Dexter Daps doing some big things there. Dave Kelly, Kelly's stepfather.
Right. Was it Dave Kelly that was honored last year on Sumfest?
Yes, he was the one honored for the Sunfest. So, yeah. So as always, folks, we thank APOP Media for helping to deliver the show to you all.
Yes, in case you didn't know, this is a full service creative studio and photo production company specializing in podcasting, multi-camera recording, and live streaming. The services are customizable for any occasion: conferences, workshops, employee training, concerts, trade shows, lectures, and much more. If you want to get up to the professional level, definitely keep it here at APOP Media.
That's how we do it. The countdown, not the countdown, the roll call.
Bum, 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 bum. Don't forget about our Island Caribbean roster roll call.
All right, let's start. This time, I've never done this one before. I want to do this one first.
Okay.
U.S. Virgin Islands.
All right.
Shout out to everybody in the USVI.
Yes, and we're going to big up St. Kitts and Nevis.
And big up, since you did the double one, Turks and Caicos.
All right, I'm going to jump into the St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Antigua and Barbuda.
You're doing the doubles, okay.
I'm doing the doubles.
All right, I ain't mad at that. I'm going to do Jamaica.
All right, I'm going to hit you with the Trinidad and Tobago. Another double.
Ooh, yes. How about the St. Barts?
All right. Hispaniola. I'm just 2 for 1. On that rock, you got Haiti and the Dominican Republic. And so still doubling up.
Yes. And this is not an island people, but we have to big up Guyana.
Have to big up Guyana every time. And my honorable mention, just because of so many Jamaican transplants, Panama as well.
Yes, Panama, definitely. Saint Martin.
Saints, you said St. Barts, you just said St. Martin. How about St. Lucia?
Ooh, yeah, so how about we jump over to Martinique?
You already said St. Martin again, so the M's are gone. About... Montserrat. She helped me out on that one.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for, no problems. Now, Guadeloupe,
big up yourself. The British Virgin Islands.
See that, and Grenada.
And Bermuda.
And the Bahamas.
And Barbados.
And, see, I'm running out now. Cayman Islands.
All right. And did we say, did say Antigua?
Anguilla, right. So we have Cuba,
Puerto Rico,
Dominica,
and Aruba.
All right. I think you covered everything. We did good today.
Did we say Bermuda?
Yes, we did.
We covered everybody.
We did.
That's
we touched
it.
everybody.
If we left out your island,
we love 'em
then you're too. No, I'm just.
Don't be talking about the Smile Island.
Listen, it's only small islands, no small people, okay? Pick up yourselves, each and every one. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other.
Stay safe on the road while you're fetting.
Love, respect, and honor. All right? Island Heat, we out.
We out.